The Couch Deals are brought to you by the VLG Studio, the community for people with a story to tell.
You're now tuned in to the Couch Stealers Anime Podcast.
And guess what? You can't beat me because I'm the principal of Sans. Oh my god, he about to he got a hand. Let's go. He's having a full-on Shinji Ikari. Why am I fighting this thing?
Working all day, and now I'm tired. But I want some food after this. That's what I think I'm gonna end up doing.
I just had some wings I made. Yo, listen.
Yo, we had wings last night.
I got a new air fryer.
Okay.
And
A1.
Just fuck it, bro. Like there's like fryer wings can never be replaced. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
Mm-hmm.
But bro, when you got a phenomenal air fryer, it's pretty good. Like
I need to get a new air fryer because I remember the first air fryer I had. The first thing I remember. I went to the store. Like I unboxed it and went directly to the store just to get wings. Came home, made the wings. I think it was like a football game or something. I came home and made the wings, and I have never felt fatter in my life, and I was so okay with it. Like I just felt good.
It's almost guiltless. It shouldn't be because you still got to recognize that, you know, you still eating like unhealthy things. But like, nah, I didn't. No, the wings I did though, it was like raw, and then I floured them, seasoned them, all of that in the air fryer, and it came out crispy as fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
I just put mine in.
No, I didn't buy like pre-bagged. It was all like, yeah, fire.
The only thing I've done like, was it like baking powder? I've done the baking powder joint.
Yeah, I do flour and baking powder. You know,
flour and baking powder. Okay, I did baking powder
because it do need it in the air fryer though. Get that crisping in that.
Yeah, because you got to suck all the moisture. You got to take all the moisture.
Whoa!
Listen, it got to take all the moisture. Don't do that. I got to take all the moisture. Nah, you got jokes. I got to take all the moisture. Take all the moisture.
Suck all the moisture.
Yo, listen. Shout out to everybody that watched the Mummy. Shout out everybody that watched the Mummy. Shout out everybody that watched the Mummy.
Facts.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It's sucking them dry. That's how. That's a quote. That's not me. I didn't say that.
I was just about to say like that. We ain't just.
That's
that
a quote. But what you said was not the Mummy. But I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock.
Listen, I had old girl. No, not old girl. What's the
yo?
No, Imhotep.
He's cheating.
Nah,
I know.
What's Imhotep?
Anaxenanum, whatever her name is. Anaxenanum. I don't know how to say her shit, but
yo,
axe in the moon. Axe in the moon.
Look, in the axe in the moon, she left Imhotep. She left Imhotep.
She was fine.
And I just saw that clip the other day, and I was sad for him because he really went through all of that just for him to leave him, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I almost understand him because she was bad. She was baddie. But yeah, let's get into it. Yo, listen, we were off last week. Obviously, I feel like it was the holiday, so we had to just spend some time with our fams and everything else. But we back, and
good Friendsgiving, by the way, real quick. Good Friendsgiving.
Honestly, I was about to bring that up. That was our first Friendsgiving. Don't judge us. We have known each other for like half of our lives almost at this point. When you think about it.
Yeah, at this point, 2012, 2011, something like that.
2012. I want to say 2012 on the safe side.
Yeah.
So like that's
13, almost 14 years.
Got 47. So yeah, we've been rocking for a while. But yeah, good Friendsgiving. Honestly, had a wonderful time. That was a really good Friendsgiving. But we had to take that little break, and I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Facts.
But we back.
And to start off, because we got a lot of stuff to go into because we've been going for a little while, and just because it feels like the anime world has low key lost its mind a little bit.
Yeah,
like it just feels
there's been a lot of disconnect.
Like it was like I had the holidays and then lost y'all god doggone mind. So we'll do a quick shoot around. So we have, and we're gonna do this off of we might do this for a couple weeks because I saw this on IG and it was kind of gassed. So blood manipulation abilities. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna give 4 characters. I want to go with who uses it better. I don't want to go with who's going to win in a.
I was going to ask you. So just so y'all are on the same page, like we our shoot arounds that we kind of just start off with. We typically figure out the topic, but we don't know how we're gonna talk about it, like, or rather, like, what the main talking part of it is gonna be, so you guys are aware.
Yeah.
So in this instance, you know what I mean? Like we like the Rift and Raft.
Raft and Rift. Oh, shout out! Now, what was the crazy movie? Spring Breakers.
Yep.
Spring Breakers would do it. He's actually like really not okay now. So he's not. Nah, he's not. He's not really not. He really not okay no more. Yeah.
Well, that's sad. Shout out to him.
Blood manipulation abilities. We got 4 characters. We got Unohana from Bleach, Choso,
and this is how well.
I think it's how well they use it. I think how well they use their power, or how well, like, I had a point. Yeah, I was gonna say, how else could they use it other than how well they use their power? I'm just curious, AU. These things make my mind wander.
You know what? There are very few times where I kind of lose my mind for a second. This is one of them. So I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna let you rock, and you handle your business, and I'm just gonna follow suit for right now.
So I'm gonna just real quick, because you want to know what that reminded me of. You remember that episode of Ed and Eddie when Ed got the ship of the bottle stuck on his finger,
and he was stuck there the whole episode.
But like when they found out it was the Kanker ship on the bottle, and the Kankers came to the door, and Double D closed the door real slow, and they put the chain on it real slow, and then just because his heartbeat kept.
This is gonna sound terrible, but I don't remember that.
Oh, I'm gonna send it to you because it's.
I remember the episode. I don't necessarily remember that moment.
Oh, dude, that's the moment of the episode, because the Kankers tore up the cul-de-sac looking for the ship in the bottle, and they ended up tying Sarah up in her room, wrecking her room to find it. Sarah found out that's what they were looking for.
I know we off topic here, y'all. I apologize, but the fact that you could tie Sarah up is a feat in itself,
bro. The Kankers were.
Kankers were some cankersaurs for real.
It was like peak Kanker. I ain't gonna lie to you, because they did. They ripped. It was like their parents shipping a bottle or their mom shipping a bottle, and Ed took it sleepwalking at night. He went sleepwalking at night, and he went into their house, ate up all their food, and it got stuck on his finger in the process. So,
that was the sleepwalking episode.
It was one of
when he walked through one of them.
Yeah, they had like 3. Because the original time when we found out
2. Yes, I remember that one. Because he's walking through everybody's shit. Like,
just eating all their food.
Like walking through the walls and gates and everything. Yes, I remember that one very vividly.
So he was doing that again, got the ship on the bottle stuck on his finger. The Kankers wrecked the entire cul-de-sac looking for it. They go into Sarah's room. Sarah's like hiding under her bed. They find her. They tie her up. They wrap her room. And then Sarah overhears them talking about the ship in the bottle. She saw Ed come in with it earlier. And then she was like, I know where your ship in the bottle is.
Oh,
bro. Also straight Sarah stuff.
Straight Sarah stuff,
bro. So they're at
She hard until she not.
They're at Double D's.
I always hated her.
They were at Double D's house, and Eddie's trying to take off the ship in the bottle. That's how Ed spent the whole episode, trying to get the ship in the bottle off. The knock goes at the door. Double D goes to the door, opens the door, and it's all 3 Kankers talk about I hear you got our ship in the bottle.
Yeah, if I'm Double D, I'm definitely locking that up.
Oh my god, bro! Double D looked at the Kankers, looked at Ed and Eddie trying to get it off of Ed's finger. Came back to the Kankers, realized what was happening, and
it was like, close it. You better close this off. Yes.
And then he put the chain on the door, and I remember he put the chain on the door because after he put the chain on the door, he screamed out, "Holy criminy!" or whatever. It's the Kankers.
One of those.
And he starts running at Eddie, and Eddie and Ed are like, "Oh my god, Kankers, you gotta get out of here!" It cuts back to the door,
all right,
and the Kankers are ripping the door off the hinges.
Find me that episode because I'm watching it tonight. As soon as we get off the pot, I promise you I'm watching that tonight.
They ripping the door off the hinges. The Kankers look like some caged beasts trying to get in there.
I mean, my god, they ain't no caged beasts.
I don't even remember. I started down that rabbit hole.
They're just beasts, but that's besides the point. Anyways. Back to the topic I had.
Back to the shoot around.
Shout out Ed and Eddie, man. Go.
Blood manipulation abilities, and we got 4 characters here. Which one of them I think used it the best? That's how I think I want to do this. So we have Unohana.
Who uses blood manipulation the best? Okay.
Who loses blood manipulation the best? So I got Unohana coming in here from Bleach, Choso from JJK, Gyutaro from Demon Slayer.
Yep,
one of the brother of the upper rank, and then Power.
He was previously 6.
Yes, and then Power from Chainsaw Man.
All right, honestly, asking who uses it the best makes this harder.
Let's rank it.
Let's rank it, but it does make it harder because if you phrase that differently, Power would have been last, like by a lot.
Yeah,
and she may still be on the bottom tier for me personally, but because Power has there's such a downfall to her power. I hate the double up there
to do that.
It's literally her name, like but it's also her power. Or yeah. So, anyways, like her passing out and being dead pretty much after using too much blood that's a double-edged sword. If
when you use blood power, that is kind of tough.
yeah, well, exactly. Like that's terrible. All right, let's rank them. So
who do you got at number 4?
Honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I got Unohana first off of bias, but it's also like her manipulation of like usage is better than the other 3 because she can heal herself with her blood.
So the only other person
I don't think any other person who can. I don't think any of them can do that.
So based off of what I've seen so far, I am leaning to putting Unohana at number 1, and simply because you missed the bleach here. I'm not. But from what I've seen her using her powers, and by what I mean is the fight with Kenpachi Zaraki, where
it's the only time we see it, but yeah,
killed him
a lot of times.
Killed him a lot of times. So I think off the strength of that, she gets number 1.
But not even just that, like just for more context, like for those of us who aren't really that in tune with Bleach, I can handle that one for you. So her power like set is pretty powerful in comparison to the other people who are within this list. Honestly, I would love to have seen not Korra. Help me, please.
From Avatar,
original waterbender.
Katara. I thought you meant original bloodbender.
No.
Hama's the one who
Katara is stronger than her.
I know, but Hama was the originator of bloodbender.
I understand that, but like she don't mean nothing to her. I know, you know what I mean. I would like to have seen her in this list because I would have had a completely different list potentially. However, Unohana has the ability to heal herself with blood. 2, she can turn the blood that she summons with her Bankai into a mist in which if you breathe, you will fucking die. She can turn her blood obviously into manipulation things like blades or some shit like that as well as like shit like that. So she has a very crazy arsenal.
So I think we're in agreement. She's 1. We're in agreement. Right. She's 1 on that. Let's be in agreement. She's 1.
Okay.
I kind of like Choso at 2 over Gyutaro, and the reason why I like Choso at 2 is because the speed in which he shoots his blood. And I think the speed factor is something that's really important here.
No blanks on this nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't I have to go back and rewatch that just alone because I'm still not completely sure how it wasn't just plot that Yuji beat him. Like they fought in the bathroom, which helped kind of like mitigate some of the speed on that. But if you're
don't disrespect Yuji like that.
I'm not. I'm
honestly
I'm putting on Choso.
So I did restart my JJK Watts, by the way, just so we're on the same page. I did restart my JJK Watts because I wanted to like get there because before I watched the Chainsaw Man movie because it's coming digital, y'all. For all of us who did not catch it in theaters, I'm sick.
Just December 9th.
Listen,
December 9th.
Remember. So I'm watching that because I made a comment, a few weeks ago, and probably like just a few times now that I think Chainsaw Man has the potential to be better than JJK at the end of its run, based off my own personal opinions. So I am rewatching JJK as of right now to kind of like see how I feel about it. Obviously, they have a lot more seasons, a lot more content. Maybe not content, but like a lot more in the ethos, essentially, than Chainsaw Man. But I gotta disagree here.
Okay. Talk to me.
So there seems to be a limit You know what I mean? For JJK users in their abilities.
Okay. So we're talking about the world having that like kind of the cap on the okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead.
And so now I know this doesn't exactly tie into how well they use the ability, because like that's a restriction. I think I'm going out of I'm getting a bit out of the parameters here, but I feel like it ties into some degree, because Gyotaro don't got no fire shirt. He don't got no limits, it seems. Whereas Choso, he does have limits.
Yeah, no, that one was on me. I moved my mic and the whole thing like disconnected, so that one's on me.
That's why I'm so far away from my mic.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna take back what I was saying previously, because I feel like I'm going out of the realms of what we're going here for. So, with that being stated, I'm gonna agree with you. Choso used his ability in different manners more than Gyotaro did.
Yeah.
Gyotaro was just strong.
Yes.
And like, he had the speed, the power, and he did it. And there's the poison aspect, but that's not necessarily nothing to do with the blood power. All right, you know what? Yeah, you got that. Well, I don't even got an argument. I thought I had one in the beginning, and I was just kind of thinking about it and going through it in my head. Yeah, I'm gonna give you that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give you that.
I think, and one of the cool things that I even think, because we're obviously talking strictly blood manipulation, is the way that like even when Choso was like this, was able to kind of whip it around in a large area.
Yes,
yeah. If you're in a large area with him, I think you're clap. I do. I think you're clap. Also appreciate the love on the shirt. And I think we both agree.
However,
yeah,
I get what you're saying. Sorry, I'm throwing a whole entire wrench here, and it has nothing to do with the conversation, but it does have something to do with the conversation.
What up?
If Power and Choso were to fight, who wins? I think Power busts this nigga ass.
But Choso got hands. Choso got crazy hands.
I understand that.
Crazy hands.
But all she need is blood.
Fair.
And he gonna provide that.
Not until he sees that, then he just gonna get hands. And I think Power in a 1v1.
Okay, you know what? Yes,
1v1 loses.
You might be right. Maybe he stops using blood, but I don't know. That's his bread and butter.
But that's what I go back to, the fact that he is so
hands.
That the hands.
But I'm a rewatch that. I need to see that fight again.
Oh, that fight was so good.
That fight was fucking phenomenal.
You want to talk about fighting in the phone booth?
Between
Choso and you,
bro, there's fighting in the phone booth. Yes.
Oh
yeah.
yes. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch that one. But anyways, I'm gonna give Choso number 2 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And this is gonna sound crazy. Then Power is number 3 for me.
Really? See, here I would go Johto, because I think the scale in which, and I love Power, and I love when Power makes that big ass mallet. But I think the scale,
I'm gonna go Power. But yeah, go
Power. I think the scale in which Jotaro can actually, kind of, work his blood manipulation, on top of the fact that the way he utilizes it, and I'm not even going into the whole.
Utilize it well. He utilizes off of like a pure power instinct.
But I think,
and I don't mean power as in like power.
No,
I mean like
strength.
He just has a lot of strength because he's an upper demon, so he relies on the power and has blood manipulation.
Mm-hmm.
Her ability to like move the blood and structure it the way she wants is deeper than his.
Okay.
Think about when in Chainsaw Man, where they first meet old dude and he was like, I'm gonna keep killing y'all until y'all get stronger.
Yep. And
he pulled up to the crib.
Oh, that
and she had the spikes come down.
Yep.
She threw some shit like you get what I'm saying? Like she can manipulate it in a smarter way than my boy.
Yes, 100%.
He stands behind the fact that he's strong. And it's not that he can't manipulate the blood. I think it's just like, nigga, I'm strong and I'm gonna handle this shit.
So okay, so his if we're talking strictly blood manipulation, you give it to Power,
because that's where but that's where you brought up. That was that's what you said originally.
Yep.
Because
and that's right.
If you phrase this differently, that's why I took a
right.
step back on my previous like stance in a way. I was like, that's not really fitting in the guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
But within the guidelines, Power has better manipulation than him.
Yeah, and that's even where, like, for like Unohana, that's why she's already at top because of all the manipulating things that she can do with her blood, from fighting to healing.
Nobody else can even heal themselves with blood. So automatically, she's at number one.
Versatile.
Over.
She is though. She bad versatile.
You know what that reminds me of? Remember Mortal Kombat, right?
Yo,
the original Mortal Kombats.
R.I.P.
And you would hit a nigga. It was the uppercut. No, it wasn't. It was Johnny Cage when he hit you in the nuts. And it would go, I can't even remember the fucking sound. I remember the sound. It was like that. You know what? Go ahead. Handle your business. I'm going to find
you. You going to find it out? I think of like the original Mortal Kombat 2 where it was like, was it?
No, it was original. With Johnny Cage. But he was split. What was it?
Toasty.
Yes, that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
We was thinking the same thing. We saying the same thing.
Don't forget I bust your ass multiple times in Mortal
Kombat. Listen. Mortal Kombat 2. Don't forget that. Look.
Don't forget that.
Mikey J circa like 2002, 2004 on Mortal Kombat. Oh yeah, you're not seeing me. You're not seeing me.
Because if he was really that nice, he would have translated to that.
It didn't. They started throwing too many characters and buttons. I couldn't just keep using the same
bullshit. We playing Mortal Kombat 2 at the arcade.
So but I lost it. I lost it, though. I lost it. You know you lose it if you don't use it. I lost it. I lost it, bro. Come on. Mortal Kombat 2 back in the day at the McDonald's right there on Barnum Avenue.
You keep talking about back in the day, my boy. You keep talking about back in the day,
Oh, yeah. I'm a back in the day, Yeah, the way my knees felt this morning, I might be a back in the day,
Shit. Listen, start stretching, my boy.
Yo, I honestly did.
I started stretching, my boy.
Me and Wifey, we did doing like yoga.
And then 2, also bone broth. Respectfully. Listen, hear me out. You're
going to have to learn me on this one.
I'm going to gotcha and I'm going to learn all y'all real quick in a matter of 30 seconds, all right? Listen, first and foremost, bone-in meat is cheaper than boneless.
Yes.
Buy that shit. Take the fucking bone out the boneless meat. YouTube is free, my nigga. Get a nice, real good, sharp knife.
Yeah,
take the bone out. Hey, we all buy packs of meat. Pause. Take the bones out and simmer them shits overnight. Some carrots, some celery, some onions, some garlic. Simmer it real slow. You're going to wake up tomorrow and you're like, oh shit, I got some good ass bone broth. Boom.
You simmer it because when you take the meat out, the meat off the bone, so it's raw meat.
You got bones, bro. I do it I do it with the chickens, everything. You know me, I'm smoking whole chickens all the time now.
Yeah,
and so, I just sold like a few of them, and I take the back out because it's just easier for me to cook it and it's faster. So I take the backs, I roast them off. There you go, my boy. See, you know some shit. You know some shit. So I spatchcock the chickens. I take the back out. I roast all the bones, and then I take them out. I put them in a spatchcock is just the back, my boy.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, we did determine.
But a lot of times I buy thighs. I like thighs. If you fuck with thighs, I know you could cook and you like flavor. So, anyways,
I like all type of thighs too. Just
thick thighs.
Say lies.
There we go, my boy. All right. Anyways, so I take all the bones and then I roast them all, and then I put them in a pot and simmer them overnight.
So do you cook with it, or do you also do you just kind of
whatever
take it to
you want to do with it, my boy?
You taking shots of bone broth?
If you want to, that's your prerogative. They ain't got nothing to do with me.
We'll say less. I didn't know that was an option.
Sip it. It's like a soup. You put some salt in the bitch, pepper, and it's a soup at that point. Me, so for example, Thanksgiving just passed. Happy Thanksgiving again to everybody who celebrates, whatever that looks like for you. I make my stuffing from scratch with cornbread because dressing.
I was just about to say, I was like, you make your dressing?
Come on, my boy. So I make my dressing, with a recipe, and I use my bone broth after I make the cornbread. I make the cornbread and then I mix it all up with everything else, whatever, and that's my stuffing or dressing. But I mix it and soften it up after I make the cornbread with the bone broth.
So you
can make soup out of it. Yes, my boy. Come on, we gotta start thinking better, man.
Hey,
don't let these people win. Don't let these people win. Don't let these people win.
Smarter. That's what I was looking for. Work smarter.
Don't let these people win. But anyways, yeah. We got way off topic once again because we back.
But I'm rocking with it. I like the conversation.
Well, listen. We like grooving, vibing, and sliding and gliding.
That sounded like what's it called? That sounded like Clyde Frazier, bro. You sound like you calling the Nick game right now. Posting and toasting, gliding and sliding.
Posting and toasting. No, this dude I be following on Instagram. Anyways, besides the point. All right, so we effectively have put Gyotaro in last, correct?
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. So we got our list is gonna go with Unohara from Bleach at 1. We're gonna go Choso from JJK at 2.
Correct.
Power,
because he's smarter than the other two.
Yep. Also, yes. What's it called? We got Power at 3 from Chainsaw Man, and then at number 4, coming out, rounding out the top 4. Yeah, let's go top 4. Gyotaro from where is he from? Demon Slayer. From Demon Slayer. Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's a good one. We got a little bit of something out of that shoot around. I rock with it.
Cialis is going.
Yeah, because honestly, I'm ready to get into this next topic because one of the things that happened
let's get into it.
That I put a video out on the Couch Stealer Instagram, socials, all of that. Follow us at Couch Stealers. Doggone Amazon lost their doggone mind, bro. They must have lost their mind. They had too much stuffing. They had too much food, too much dressing.
You know what it is?
Too much gravy.
You know how
they got hit by a car. Like they lost their minds, bro.
Oh, I know what happened. There were no minds involved, and that's the problem.
Obviously, we talked about the AI situation here, where
correct.
They had dubbed AI for Banana Fish, for No Game No Life, and I believe there was a third one. I actually think it might have been Vinland Saga, but I might be wrong on that one. But it was for 3 different dub versions of these anime. Now, Banana Fish and No Game No Life did not have anime dubs, which I didn't know until recently. And then so they said, okay, let's go put out this AI dub. And to AU's point, I don't think a shred of knowledge or brain thought or anything came out of that room.
I'm going even deeper than that, and I'll make it very clear for everybody here. And I'm even going to give you an analogy for this motherfucker in real time, or maybe not real time, but historically. So I don't think there really was a brain there. I think they was like, oh, AI is great, and we're gonna run this shit, and nobody reviewed it. Nobody reviewed and said, yeah, this don't sound right, this don't look good, or anything of that nature, and they just released it. Now, this is my overall backing for it, okay? Remember when, the fuck is her name? One of them, Kardashian girls.
I know you joking with that. Trying to make,
remember the Pepsi commercial?
Kylie Jenner Pepsi commercial. Yes,
it wasn't Kylie. It wasn't Kylie.
No, it was the other
whatever
one.
her name is.
Yeah,
Kendall.
They all start with K. Yes. It's so annoying. But yes, bro, that one with the
Kardashians.
The tone deaf Pepsi commercial.
So what I mean is there was nobody black in that room. There was nobody black in that room.
It was a protest, and she gave a man a Pepsi, and it stopped the protest.
Pepsi and say, racial inequality and racial, hate is gonna stop off of a Pepsi.
Yo, do you know how good a Pepsi is? It can stop racial discrimination. Like, what are we talking about? Like,
my boy, I am a product of, all of that. And what I mean by all of that is, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm a mixed motherfucker. I can tell you right now, and I can ask my parents right now, a Pepsi wasn't going to stop shit. Wasn't going to be no soda. It ain't going to be no AI. Ain't shit going to stop. So all I mean is this. Nobody was in that room when they made this shit.
No.
Nobody rewatched the film. Nobody watched the tape.
They must have been so surprised. Like, wow, I guess people didn't really like it.
They like this.
Let's see how bad was it.
And then, what happened was somebody watched it and was like, oh, wait, whoa, we got to get this shit off the shit right now.
It was because it looked unprofessional. It looked unprofessional.
It looked unprofessional. It sounded unprofessional. It looked unprofessional. The sound didn't even match up with the fucking, the movements, the actual direction of the the anime, nothing matched up in any capacity. It was all off.
It
was bad.
It was all off. Is that what you are saying? That it was all off? Maybe.
Nice try. I ain't gonna lie to you. Good attempt. That shit was bad.
That's my point. That's literally. I made the point. I made the point. That's the
okay.
Point.
A point was made, but like, god damn, bro, like,
yo,
you beat the horse all the way to fuck up.
Listen, I shot the horse at that point.
No, you didn't shoot the horse. You bought a shot horse and then you beat the horse afterwards. That shit was bad.
A shot horse is insane. Bought a shot horse is crazy. But that's my point.
Somebody lost the race and was like, motherfucker.
The glue factory. The glue factory. Like
Burger King was like,
yo, Burger King is yo, stop. They're gonna come get us. Stop. Some people like Burger King. I am not one of them.
I like Burger King.
I don't.
I do. Fuck out of here. Whopper is the best fast food burger.
I ain't going there. I'm gonna let you.
I don't eat fast food.
I'm gonna let you.
But it is the best fast food burger.
Anyways, you had that one. But for real. I think it was such a money grab. And one of my issues right now with anime, especially from because again, it got
mainstream.
Welcome, mainstream y'all. To the point, and this is what happens. It does. Like
we got to fight like Trump.
Yeah, it's crazy the way that it's coming down now because of the fact that everything when it comes to mainstream anime and mainstream in general, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the general population and things of that nature that are going to, hey, look, more money. The answer to all your questions is money. And we're going to get a situation now where you will see other corporations start to do quote unquote stupid, but in their eyes, it's good for the bottom line. So it's good for us. Because even we was talking about it even before we hopped on. Crunchyroll has absolutely lost their mind. And as somebody that I used to go to bat for Crunchyroll for a while, and I am just I'm frustrated. I'm
you
pissed.
Already know.
I can't.
I had Crunchyroll since college.
Yeah.
College. As soon as that shit came out, and I ain't gonna get political here, I'm gonna leave that shit exactly. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Either you know what I'm talking about or you don't.
And if you don't,
as soon as that shit came out,
Google it.
Go Google it, okay? I'm not here to speak no politics. Y'all all have everybody got their own opinion. However, I have mine. I ain't gonna speak it on this podcast because that's not what we're here for. However, I made my choice. I don't have Crunchyroll anymore. I'm gonna leave it at that. So, for two reasons. The other reason was that they were supposed to be going AI with the subtitles. What are we talking about, man? We putting people out of jobs for subtitles?
And for me right crazy, now, and the most recent thing that came out even today was with Crunchyroll getting rid of, at the end of this year, they're getting rid of their free ad-based platform, the free ad-based version that you can get for Crunchyroll. So there's going to be no free version of Crunchyroll no more, y'all. And them, excuse me, I hate to say that they was playing a little bit of chess on this, but as soon as they bought Funimation, you could see that like the monopolization of anime was starting to come down. I agree with you
there, but just back to the last topic I was just speaking on that I'm not going to speak on. I think I agree with you 100%, but when I realized that they realized they could do AI and those other stuff, that's when it was like, all right, we done with this. Let's keep grabbing money.
Yeah.
And you know what's crazy? Honestly, something it just popped up in my head.
Yeah, what you got?
I don't know if this is exactly accurate. That's
you got it.
That's redundant.
Exactly.
Anyways,
accurate.
Sorry. Yeah, it is redundant. All right, sorry. Anyways, it's annoying. Based off of my knowledge, Crunchyroll didn't always start as some platform in which you could just kind of watch anime or anything like that. Crunchyroll was exactly the same thing as any other pirate site.
I was going to say, wasn't it a site?
And then they got the funding. They got the funding behind it, and then they became, what Crunchyroll is today. So it's sad to see them go this route. Money is a terrible thing. It's a great thing.
Love
of
money. Love of money, bro. Love of money, root all evil. But my issue is they come from this community. It's a
yeah,
site.
that's what I'm saying. It's like y'all started from here. Y'all came from here. How do we get so far from the point, which is like, we talked about this for a long time, where it's like, our generation, all right, cool, I'm gonna age myself, I don't care. That's it, all jokes aside.
Hey, millennials in this bitch. I don't know what you're talking about.
We had to be nerds for this.
Oh yeah.
We had to be looked at like, oh, you're weird for this. You get me?
If this is
this was some outcast shit.
Yes.
So respectfully, and I'm gonna go even a little bit further. Even if people that are now talking about anime with their platforms, they've done a great thing for anime. The Meg Thee Stallions. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all, shout out to her. She put it on a mainstream platform where more people could really enjoy the things that we've always loved. However, and it's nothing against her or anything like that, is not directed at Meg Thee Stallion or anyone else who watches anime of that nature, elk, whatever you want to, however you want to look at it.
Yeah.
My point is, how do we get so far from the point, which is that anime is for everybody? It's about the love of the game.
not the practice, the game. But you're right. And that's where I think part of the things that...
What the fuck is going on?
Sometimes I almost feel like we were better back where it was. And again, I
hate to say that. Yeah. That gatekeeping shit. I'm not a gatekeeper. I always want to people. I still promote watching anime to so many people that I watch, and they'd be like, "Oh, you watch this?" Like, and a lot of times, more times, I'm like, "Oh, Naruto or One Piece." I'm like, "Nah, yo, go explore."
Mm-hmm.
You can find a whole soap opera in anime. You can find that.
Yeah.
Easily. It's quick. It's at your fingertips. Anime is such a large, wonderful genre. How did we get so far from the fucking point that we using AI subtitles that don't match? We trying to make money off of anime. I get it. Understandable. Everybody got to get what they got to get going. But damn, like this.
Taking the soul out of anime is crazy because of everything that is brought to, obviously us as we do the podcast. But to your point, like, Meg Thee Stallion, Michael B. Jordan, other artists, actors that people have helped make it mainstream, help push it mainstream. Part of the appeal to that for folks like us that grew up in an age where, like I said, why you paying Beyblades? Why you watching this? Like Naruto? Like you run like for our generation.
Y'all wasn't spinning Beyblades, my boy, in the bathroom sink. Y'all wasn't doing that.
Like it allows us an opportunity to sit down and say, when it started going mainstream, look, this could be a good thing. There could be more people that can get involved. This can continue to perpetuate the love of anime, that more folks can start to see how great of a medium this is, and where you can really start to see that start to happen. And I think at one point it was starting to turn where people were so much more excited and inclusive and happy. Mm-hmm. And I feel like in some way it is still there. But as soon as,
think about Oxtails, my boy.
Yeah,
Oxtails is fucking
facts.
I bought I bought some Oxtails. Like, what was that? Like a month and a half ago? I think I sent you pictures and videos and shit. Yeah. And it's just $40, my boy, for the next to nothing. We're talking about the tail of a cow.
When it's almost like when corporations get their fingertips into something, their claws into something, it just rips it apart, and it rips at, again, the soul of it. My fear now,
you would think that like Crunchyroll starting where they be like the humble beginnings.
Yeah, but
where the fuck did they go, bro? Like
all your questions, your grandma,
the answer to all your questions is money. Like whoever, like whatever your grandma, grandfather, whatever. Damn, are they proud of you?
I look at it like this. It was always a race. We just didn't realize these companies and corporations were in a race. They found out and saw that mainstream was the next hotbed where they were going to be able, like, everybody knows Pokemon, Naruto. Some people will know Naruto, but everybody knows Pokemon. So like some people, organizations will look at this and be like, okay, there's certain pockets here that everyone kind of can get on board with. But then when the entire medium started getting excited and everybody was on for anime, that's when it got
mainstream, man.
That's when it turned into, and this isn't an anti-mainstream kind of conversation.
No, ever.
But I think that's where
anime has done so much for us and everybody else that is that everybody that's really in a community, like really in a community, is done so much for them. Like a big part of who I am is because of anime.
I just think it sucks when you start to see the soul get ripped away from something like this, especially something as pure as anime. What anime? It's like when I think about when people it's serious. It's like when people are like when people are pro-establishment and say like, "Oh, One Piece is my favorite anime," and I'm like, "Did you miss the? What do you are you watching the same thing I'm watching?" Luffy hates establishment.
Luffy
wants
freedom.
Hates
establishment. He don't want this,
and it's like they're like, nah, Luffy would have gone for this. Luffy would have been down for you know who. Like, Luffy would have been down for this.
I'm gonna go back. Now I'm gonna interject here. Just be an anime head.
I'm getting frustrated about it.
I hate to say that. I hate even going this route. A lot of y'all niggas, respectfully, fuck that. Disrespectfully, you're not really anime heads.
Oh, you think it's just bandwagon hopping?
It's bandwagon because y'all don't really realize what the people who are writing this content. You don't realize their heart. You don't know why they made this.
You're not really watching. That's what I say. You're not really watching. You like, oh, it's cool. There's action.
Not even just One Piece across the board. It don't matter what it is. It's like it'd be like watching, for example, Spy Family. All right, and I only watched the first season as of now.
Love it. They eating the season.
Slow burn for me. I know you told me that. I know you told me that the last season recently has been fucking fuego, chef's kiss. I believe you first and foremost.
Oh yeah,
because I really enjoyed the first season. It's just not my cup of tea, so I do it slow. However, I recognize that first season was gas.
I was like,
I fucked with it heavily.
Good. You see, it's
yes,
good.
1000%. What my overall point is that, like, imagine watching Spy Family, right? And be like, oh, this is my favorite anime. And then at the same time be like, I hate family gatherings. I hate coming together. I hate figuring things out with my family. I hate trying to get to know my family. They annoy me.
Just sounding stupid. That's all that. It just sounded stupid.
You sound stupid as hell. You just said that's your favorite anime, but you missing the whole entire fucking point of this shit.
Yeah. And that's where that's definitely what's happening here. And I feel like that's what leads us down the slippery slope where we get AI banana fish. And let me just go on a quick little tangent.
That AI banana fish shit was wild.
Let me go on a quick little tangent here on this because
handle your business.
I watched Banana Fish. Banana Fish is one of the saddest love stories that I've seen.
That shit sounded crazy.
It is sad, bro. It's sad. Like everybody life in that shit.
I'm talking about the AI. Sorry,
no, everybody life in Banana Fish sucks. Like legitimately, it sucks. But they make the best of it, and everything comes together in a way where it actually don't come together at all. I ain't even gonna cap you. It don't come together even the slightest. Everybody like you end up in shambles. I was in shambles after watching Banana Fish. But my point being is that Banana Fish is a very, very well done piece of anime. It is from start to finish, you are engrossed in the story. You are rooting for Ash. You are rooting for the love story that they got going on. It's a BL love story, like it is. It's a BL love story, and you're rooting for it. And there's so much different. It got gangster shit in it. It got people in it. It got squads in it. They got so many different. It's all about Banana Fish is a drug, bro.
Hold on.
Banana Fish is an experimental drug.
That's literally the plot of. Shout out to my nigga Shakespeare, bro.
I actually think it does have
that's Romeo and Juliet. You just described to me Romeo and Juliet.
It has a little bit of a
as a theater major. Forgive me.
Do you think?
That was Romeo and Juliet.
I looked at Banana Fish as being the year I watched it because I actually think I watched it during the pandemic. It was one of the best anime I watched that whole year, from start to finish. And even looking back on it, it's one of those. Hold on, I got you. It's one of the best I watched. I didn't say you, I said it me. One of the crazy things about it, I don't know if
I remember your COVID list, but go ahead. Yeah.
I don't know if I could go back and watch it again. It's to that. That's the kind of anime Banana Fish is. I don't know.
I'm not watching it then. I can't do that shit. Because listen, I can't. And this is why a lot of times, this is where Mikey and I honestly are so good together because like he's willing to go do that route.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I hated Vinland Saga season 2. and initially. I loved Vinland Saga. No, I always hated it. I'm still gonna hate it because I hate this nigga Torfin. But I cried my fucking eyes out watching that shit. I cannot do the gut wrenching shit with anime. Like, if it comes out within the series that I really love, cool, whatever. But if you telling me like, oh, it's about to be some gut wrenching shit,
oh, you ain't what was the anime? For it?
Well, yeah, I'm not signing up for that. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Oh, what was the anime that you just told me? Everybody's saying it's like one of the best anime of the year
for this year.
I can't get behind it. Old girl who got a squid, nigga. Alien.
Oh my god, Takapi. Yes, Takapi's original sin. Bro,
I am doing my. Listen, I have literally clicked on it. It's like, I'm gonna watch episode 1 today, and then I decide, you know what? What's that over there? like I have literally stopped. So also, it's been.
I had thought about Takapi's original sin.
I didn't even mean to get that far. I apologize. I'm going off the rails a little bit today, y'all. I apologize. I'm a little all over the place. You know, I'm trying to lock in. Trying to lock back in.
I think we locked in pretty good right now. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know what the fuck you listen. I think we locked in. Because my point, like, when I think about, because again, Takapi was, oh my God, that was tough. Like, I'll sign to AU's point.
But finish your point.
I'll sign up for the heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching anime. I'll always sign up for that. And I think Banana Fish fits that bill to a T. I've never talked to anybody about Banana Fish that wasn't like, yeah, no, I went and like crawled in a ball and just cried for the next hour. Like, that's Banana Fish. And it's a well done, very, very well done anime. And for them to get an opportunity to get it to a masses that only watches dub, because some of y'all only watch dub, and that's cool. That's cool. It's all right. We not hating. Y'all only watch dub.
No, ain't nobody.
And so listen, you get an opportunity.
There are some anime I'm never going to watch in sub.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm looking at it like this. You get an opportunity to give.
I'm never going to watch Yu Yu Hakusho in sub.
You get an opportunity to give an entire like swath of people and a chance to watch an anime this good and at this level, and that is going to have this emotional depth, because that's really what it is. It had crazy emotional depth where you were on a roller coaster the entire time.
I'm not watching that.
Yeah, you're on a roller coaster the entire time, bro. Just rip your heart out, put it on the table, and say, "All right, we doing this." Like, and then you gonna do that. Where now it's to the point where if somebody that's heard all these good things about Banana Fish that only watches dub clicks on Amazon Prime, goes to that, and that's the first thing they see is, oh my God, what are we like? If that's all they see, there's no way in the world they're gonna. You
ruined the whole entire anime with that
for an entire a great anime.
Potentially, yes, 100%.
And that's an underrated anime that needs to get more. Like, this is the most hype and most talked about Banana Fish has been since it came about.
My boy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm tight.
Talk your shit. Because honestly, listen, I didn't even watch this shit. But at the same time, I get where you're coming from. It's like, this is an anime that you were saying is so amazing, so like groundbreaking in terms of how it's gonna evoke emotion for you, or whoever is watching, and it got ruined by people with greed.
It got ruined by greed.
Greed Island, my boy. Jesus Christ. Greed Island is real. I
actually was going to say no Full Metal. No Full Metal. I was saying greed.
No, Greed Island is
no, but greed from Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay, fine. No, fuck that. I love greed from Full Metal Alchemist.
That's what I said. No,
that's my nigga.
That's the good greed that we're talking about.
Actually, hot take, suck my dick. Greed from the original Full Metal is better than Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Greed.
I love how every time no matter what we talking about, if you got a hot take that's coming out, it just come right out. Just like, yo, real quick, I got a hot take, bam, and then we right back.
Sorry, apologize.
Don't apologize. That's AU being AU.
Oh no, I don't apologize. It was like sorry, not sorry type deal.
Got you. I feel like it's such a disservice to Banana Fish. It's such a disservice to the community. It's such a disservice to people that really like love that series. Excuse me, and I don't love that series. I greatly think it's really well done. I appreciate it because I think it's really well done. And I think
it don't matter. You don't have to love it. It doesn't have to be your favorite thing to recognize that something great is within your scope and it's being destroyed.
I'm glad that's the word you landed on, because every word that popped in my head was not going to be appropriate.
I had a lot of words.
Yeah,
I had a lot of words. I had a lot of words.
Into my head that it was not.
I left that destroyed.
Yeah, destroyed. Good. I'm a golf clap you on that one. That was a good one. I don't know, man.
I had a lot to go for. I'm actually being very kind right now because your boy's a little up.
That's fine
right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we recording a day later because we've been just like, it's been a rough week, so we're recording a day later. So yeah, it's Saturday. So I work today. Now we coming back. We in here.
We up. Hey.
Yo, so we can talk about this till the cows come home. But I just don't want to see it. You know,
we already here, so it is what it is. But like at that same time, recognize what we have and appreciate that. Think about this shit. For example, right? I'm going to use One Piece because a lot of times it's one of the easiest topics to actually go off of.
Yeah, that's perfect because I want to talk about One Piece next.
And I'll even say Dragon Ball Z as well, right? The voice actor of Luffy and the voice actor of Goku, not the same people, but they have been doing this same voice damn near their whole entire life. That's their job, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And realistically speaking, there's no AI that could ever compete with the human emotion. It's just not possible. Recognize that. Push back. We could all do this shit together, yo. Push back on that.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
They did take it down.
I don't believe in review bombing. Review bomb it for this. This is a good cause.
And I'll say this. They did get enough pressure. I think it was Kurokawa. I might be saying that wrong, but one of the production companies over in Japan popped in and was like, "Yeah, they did not. We did not give Amazon permission to do this."
But that's different. So, that's a legal thing.
Yeah, but I think that's the only way these people. That's the only way these people think. That's the only way they. That's the only way they listen.
No. But they listen to money.
Yeah, legal.
No. Yes, for sure. But if the fans are saying this is not it, and that shit go to 1 star, think about One Punch Man. This shit is looking real bad.
Clap.
There probably ain't gonna be another One Punch Man after this season. I think it's done.
Yeah,
I think it's cooked. So my thing is, we have power. Let's exercise that.
That's a fact. That's a whole snap crackle fact.
Let's move on. Let's move on.
You mentioned One Piece before. One of the things about One Piece that I because I'm all caught up now. So, spoiler alert for everybody not caught up outside of the episode. Listen. I enjoyed my binge watch of One Piece. Oda is some type of GOAT. We already knew that. I said we already knew that. Like Oda's really the GOAT. But
you know what Laugh Tell is?
Yeah, that's where what's it called? That's where the apparently the One Piece is.
No,
that's the last island on the Grand Line.
You're wrong.
What? Laugh Tale? That's where isn't that where Goldie Rogers?
One Piece is a fourth dimensional break. So you know how in theater they say you break the fourth dimension, whether it's in a movie or TV, where you're talking directly to the actual audience.
Yeah, breaking the fourth wall.
Laugh Tale is Oda. Laugh Tale is Oda.
That's Oda laughing.
Yes. It has to be at this point.
Yeah, that's not a bad take because I can absolutely see us getting all the way to the end and it's just Oda being like, "Yo, point your laugh at this too."
And you know what the best part is? Every One Piece person be like, "Perfect."
Yeah, I mean it works. It's already been set up, so it works.
Chef's fucking kiss.
I want to ask you this though. This is where I wanted to go with the One Piece talk. I was trying to think of the and I am gonna put you on the spot a little bit here, but we can go back and forth on this. But I've been trying to think about the group of anime villains, or just group in general of anime characters that I have grown to despise. And I think when it comes to One Piece, I think I despise
make this very clear. But go ahead.
I've despised the 5 elders even more so than the Celestial Dragons because.
Ain't no way.
I'm gonna tell you why. The Celestial Dragons, and it was confirmed in one of the recent episodes I watched when shout out Vegapunk, when Vegapunk was telling everybody about everything that's happening in the One Piece world, and the Celestial Dragons didn't really know what Vegapunk was talking about. The Celestial Dragons like, what is this dude talking about? But
I already have my whole entire argument busted ready.
No, it's not even an argument. That's just my opinion.
You just brought this to me, so yeah, go ahead.
So the 5 elders all know what's going down. They all know what's happening. There are, they're pulling the strings in a lot of different ways. Actually, in really most of the ways. And everything that has transpired, everything from Robin's home, well, just Robin's character, period, to where we are now, has been because of the 5 elders. The 5 elders have let all of the BS that has happened in the One Piece world transpire, including giving the power and maintaining the power for the Celestial Dragons. So when, in my humble opinion, if you are going to do something, but you are ignorant and your ignorance has led you to this path, while I'm still not going to absolve you of what you have done, I'm going to actually look at you and say, like, you know what? You never had a chance. But when you knowingly have all the information and you choose to do something, then you're just an evil person. You're just a piece of shit. You're just somebody that needs to really go down over there and jump off all type of bridges, all type of cliffs.
1 second, everything. Because you lost me in your translation.
I got you. All right? I got you.
So we was talking Spanish and you went Chinese for like a hot second. And I don't understand, because are you talking about the Celestial Dragons being complicit, or are you talking about the 5 elders?
I'm talking specifically about the 5 elders. I was using the example of how the Celestial Dragons are, I'll use the loose term here, ignorant of what maintains their power, what allows them to do what they're doing. I look at the Celestial Dragons as children. I look at them as petulant children. And who allows petulant children to remain petulant? Their parents.
Their parents, correct.
Yes. Yeah. The Celestial Dragons are the parents. I'm assuming the 5 elders are the parents.
The children. Yeah.
No, the 5 elders are the parents.
No, the children and the 5 elders. I got you.
And the way I look at it is that the 5 elders know everything that's going on. They have the ability to stop it. They have the ability to maintain and control it. Correct. They have the ability to do whatever they need to do for the world to work in the way that they want it to work. And them having that control, them having that presence of mind, and them having that ability to do all of those things, and they've chosen to have this kind of world and to keep the establishment where it is and try and silence anything that's like that.
Hold on.
I think that I look at that as a problem.
I don't even want to cut you off. I don't even want to cut you off.
Nah, go ahead. I'm good. I got my deal. It's Celestial Dragons can go kick rocks.
But this is where I have to completely disagree with you.
All right, go ahead.
I have to completely disagree with you 100% of the way. Like, we are not on the same page in any capacity here.
That's fine.
And it's not that both groups aren't pieces of shit.
Agree.
I'm not saying that. Let's make that very clear here. What I'm ultimately saying is this. One thing, I think you're really misunderstanding or maybe missed in one of those episodes. There were some Celestial Dragons that were like, wait, what the fuck is he talking about?
That was my point. They have no clue. They don't know what's going on.
No. Hold on. I didn't finish. That's the first part. But I'm going to wrap it up. I'm going to bring it together. I promise. There were also a lot of Celestial Dragons that did not give a flying fuck. I would say maybe like majority of them did not give a flying fuck about what he was saying.
Yeah.
Because guess what, my boy? They high up on the mountain. They high up in the bitch. So of course they wouldn't never let that go out. Why would I let that go out? We up here. We safe. I don't want panic. Because that's why everybody gonna try to give up on that. They're gonna try to give up on this mountain and kick me the fuck off. Whereas the 1 or 2 Celestial Dragons that we saw was like, what the fuck's going on? So I agree there is a level of ignorance for sure that has made them complicit. I just combined 2 words, but y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about.
I thought complicit. No, you're good.
Complacent.
Complicit is an actual word, but so is complicit. You can be complicit in something.
English. Lost my mind for a quick second. Anyways, my overall point is this. Although the 5 elders are obviously, the puppeteers here, we cannot sit here and be like, oh, because I didn't know and I chose not to. If you decide to live in ignorance, you are worse than the people controlling you.
But I think that's where. So
bullshit. Bullshit. Hold on.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hold on. Bullshit.
Go ahead.
If you got all the money in the world, all the power in the world, and you decide to not do any research on anything, that's your choice. You're comfortable in that. So you are worse than the people controlling the shit.
I disagree in the sense of this. Yeah, because we are definitely having a disagreement here.
Oh, yeah. It's a disagreement.
I disagree
for sure.
on that because I think the only reason why they're still even able to be in that position is because of the five elders. If the five elders wanted to shut that shit down, they shut it down.
They can't.
Yes, they can't.
Disagree. They can't because we know that the elders are who the elders are. However, the celestial dragons are the makeup. They're the money. They're the power. They're backing.
They'll make somebody else be that kind of person. Like they could take.
They can't take everybody out.
Oh yeah, they can. Are you kidding me? You see all the giant boar, the giant flaming boar?
My boy,
yeah,
you misunderstand what I'm saying. But that's a collapse. You can't deal with that level of collapse.
So they're maintaining it, yes, but through their actions of maintaining the structural society that they're in, they are at fault. They're the ones that built the bitch up. That's why they're there in the first place.
I'm not saying that, but they're worse by not allowing themselves to continue to grow. They are complicit in something where it's like, this is who I am. Let me be very clear here. This is racism in a way. Yeah. It's racism, just not in the form of anime. It's like, there are white people, respectfully, because obviously I'm mixed. I don't ever hide from that shit. Suck my dick if you got a problem with it. Anyways, there are white people that are complicit in their whiteness. A lot of them. Where it's like, this shit is wrong, right? So you either going to do something or you not. And then there are the white people who are just white people. And they do zero type of digging, zero type of reflection about anything in relation to what that does to the rest of the world and the people around them. And those are the worst kind of people. Those are the worst kind of people. They're worse than the people controlling them, manipulating them, and everything. Because you actively decide to be like, I'm not going to go seek the knowledge to see if this is right or wrong.
So I think the reason why I think when we go back to even kind of playing that into the One Piece situation, because I'm not going to, in your real world analogy, yes.
I genuinely think that's exactly what it is.
So in the real world analogy,
you might disagree, but I think it's exactly what it is.
No, and I get it. In the real world analogy, I think that fits.
Shout out Oda.
But I think for the world that has been constructed within One Piece, I think the fact that the five elders have shown that they control every single piece of that world in a way that no one else does. The celestial dragons are the highest outside of the five elders because the five elders allow them to be. And I think allowing them, allowing them to live that style of life is something that the five elders are doing, which is a choice. And then allowing them to run roughshod over everything else, again, is a choice of the five elders. Everything for them is about maintaining the structural society that they have built up.
For who?
That, admittedly, is the question that I'm waiting to get answered.
No. The question's already answered.
I don't think it's for the Celestial Dragons.
Yes, it is.
No, I don't think so. No, I don't think so.
Yes, it is.
No. Honestly, I think it's based off of what we've seen. I think it's for whatever happened over that 100-year gap. Whatever happened over that 100-year gap, they're trying to suppress it to the point.
And I'm telling you right now, I'm calling it right now. What episode is this? Number
78.
All right, we're gonna mark this motherfucker because I'm telling you right now that whoever Emu is, they are also a celestial dragon, and so are the five elders.
Okay, I will definitely take that because I think the celestial dragons are, like a subset.
Bullshit.
You might be right. You might be right, but
I think they're the founders of this shit. and they're keeping the status quo. However, we know that all of the celestial dragons, we know this, are all of the kings or queens, whoever, the people of power, before whatever happened, before the 100-year void, they were the people in power, and they came together and they established this thing. We know that. That's a fact.
Yep.
We know that. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
I hear what you're saying, and again,
we're gonna find out.
We definitely gonna find out. And shout out Oda, he the GOAT. But I truly believe that when you are the person or a group of people that are above everything, you run, everything trickles down. I'm not gonna blame the puppet for the way that the puppeteer is running the show. That's how I kind of look at it.
Bullshit.
Bro. So Pinocchio is wrong. It's not Geppetto's fault. It's on Pinocchio.
But that's not the same thing. I get what you're saying, but no. I know, and I think your logic is very sound. I just don't agree with it.
Yeah,
because at the end of the day, the people in One Piece or the people right now in this world, in our lifestyle right now, where we're living, it's not the same thing as being a puppet and a puppeteer. It's not that direct. Well, it's way more nuanced.
Okay.
And so therefore, for example, I'm not gonna name no names. This whole Venezuela thing.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers been bothering people.
You've been going real political for an episode. You're not trying to go real political. Admittedly, there has been a lot of stuff going down.
It's just, but guess what? I think it's funny that it's lining up with how One Piece is going.
Fact. I haven't missed that either. Like it's the way life imitates art. Sometimes really is something to watch. It's something to behold. It really is.
Or in this instance, art is just reflecting our life.
Mm-hmm.
So. Again, not trying to get political. I swear to God, I'm not. I don't believe in that. I genuinely don't.
I know you don't. That's why I'm like.
It's two things I don't talk about. It's politics and religion. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. Ain't got nothing to do with me a lot of times. Sometimes it do though. Anyways, the Venezuelan like bombing thing, whatever. Okay, cool. I ain't saying who's right, wrong, whatever, yada yada. But I can tell you right now, you know that blowing up innocent motherfuckers is wrong.
You would hope people know that.
You would hope for sure.
You would hope people know that.
You would hope for sure. Anyways, we went down the rabbit hole. Apologize, y'all. Right. We back.
I got one for you though. I got one for you outside of One Piece because the winter season looked crazy. I don't know if you've seen everything that coming out the winter season. The winter season looked crazy.
Winter season look fire, boy. Because we got some shit. First and foremost, we got Black Clover coming back.
Yes, we do. I'm gonna be finished with it by that time. By the time I get back, I'm
Black Clover. Finally.
Yeah, now I'll be done with it. I took a little break to catch up on everything else, but I'm coming back.
I've been told your ass to watch Black Clover.
Anyways, we established this episodes. I know.
I'm sorry. My fault. I apologize. I don't gotta buy a dead horse.
Is that gonna be a thing now? Buying a dead horse is a thing. All right, fine. Buying a dead horse is a thing. Good.
All right.
Good on
anyways,
you.
Yeah, we got Black Clover coming back.
Here,
Fire. What else we got coming back?
Yo, listen. All right.
So, what else we got coming back?
Because I had the list because I wanted to make sure I had everything.
Oh, I got everything. I'm looking at it right now. It's a big one.
Frieren season 2 coming back. Hell's Paradise. Hell's Paradise.
Fuck that. Frieren is coming back.
Frieren coming back.
And I want to say something real quick. Real quick. Remember that conversation we had about taking a long time to come back with shit?
Oh yeah.
Years because it's great and we taking our time. Frieren coming back after 6-7 months?
That it has not been long. It definitely has not been long. Let me see.
Shit. So goat shit. That's what I'm saying.
Season 1 of Frieren came out. No, it's been a little bit of time. I think it was a little time, if that's seeing that right. Season 1 of Frieren came out in September.
Early last year.
No, actually, no. No. So the first episode of Frieren came out September 29th of 2023. And the last episode of season 1, 28 episodes, came out March 22nd of 24. So
okay, I'm old as shit and my brain rot
the last
is real.
episode, brain rot is crazy. The last episode of Frieren came out last year. It came out last March.
That's probably why. And that's where I think my kind of like fucked up this came from.
Brain rot went?
Yes, my brain rot. However, I'm going to tell y'all this. Let's get to the point. It don't take 6 years to produce garbage. All right, we could do this. We go all do this.
I don't know why you still watching One Punch Man. I get it, but I'm gonna just let it finish and then I'm gonna do it.
And also pay them fucking animators and pay all these motherfuckers. This is $1 billion fucking corporation across the board. If you producing this shit, maybe not billions for every corporation, but you making a lot of fucking money. Pay them niggas.
So we got Frieren season 2, Hell's Paradise season 2, Jujutsu Kaisen: The Culling Game part 1, Oshi no Koi season 3, which I'm actually
Oshi no Koi. Actually, hold on. I watched the first episode finally.
Finally, how you like it? It's not bad, right? Not bad, right?
Better than Sanda.
Yeah, for now apparently.
Weird ass shit, bro.
Yeah, listen.
I hate to say that. But yeah, go ahead.
Trigun Stargaze, which I know you're not gonna watch, but I'm kind of hyped for it. So that's coming back.
They
got a second season for it. So that tells you it's gonna be good. Some new joint that I saw that's supposed to be really dope. The Darwin Incident that's coming out as well. But the one that I want to talk about, and you know the one I'm talking about because I had a theory, and my theory's been going around for a while. Now, I'm looking here at my mouse pad. And the reason why I'm looking at my mouse pad, matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and hold up my mouse pad. Let me just bear with me. I'm gonna go ahead. It's a nice mouse pad. I got it. I think we got it at DreamCon. I think I got this at DreamCon. So it's a really nice mouse pad. And on this mouse pad, I believe you can see the characters.
It was DreamCon.
One of my favorite anime of all time. If you check on my Instagram, it says, DreamCon. Oh Lord, my camera.
It's all right.
Lord have mercy. What did that just do? We had laundry in the background. Anyway. Right here you can see all the characters from I'm gonna put this down because my camera not gonna let me do it.
Boy, my camera not gonna let me. This tells me, I get it. It's a laundry day. It'd be like that. It'd be like that. This tells me definitely I'm gonna need laundry. This tells me I'm gonna need a new camera. But
yes, Soul Eater, and I've been barking up the tree, as many of us have been, about a Soul Eater remake, and with the final parts of the Fire Force. I almost wore my Fire Force shirt today. Fire Force coming out in January. And it's coming back with the same group, TM Revolution, that did the first opening for Soul Eater. And it's coming back with so much hype that everybody is so gassed for it. Shout out to Shinra Kazekabe, my boy. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I have a question
for you after you're done.
I'm saying it right now. We gonna get a Soul Eater remake, bro. We gonna get a Soul Eater remake. And I'm warning everybody right now. Everybody on the camera, everybody listening, all the laundry in the back of us, everybody, all the posters on the wall, everybody. I am not gonna know how to act on here if we get a Soul Eater remake.
I'm gonna let you know right now. I'm letting you know right now that you are not the only person.
I know how
because your boy has been tuning into the manga.
I told you.
Fucking gas. Fucking gas.
And honestly,
now hold on. Wait, they still did a great job with the original anime. They did a wonderful fucking job.
When they took out a whole couple arcs?
No, it did not, because they had to fit it into the narrative. They had to fit it in. You got to remember when Soul Eater came out.
Yeah, low-key, it came out with like 09.
Yeah.
So that's a little while ago.
08, like, you know what I mean? Like, they had to fit a bill. I understand what happened with Soul Eater. They did their best, and they did a good job. But
it's time.
If they remake this motherfucker,
It's time.
Yeah, y'all in for some shit.
It's time, bro. It's time. And can you imagine some of these fights? Bro. I'm so hard.
It's just because we talking about it, it's morphin' time.
Honestly,
and let me explain that to you. The last dragon is finally on the last leg. We getting that.
I think we.
So let me explain it. Let me explain to y'all what the last dragon is real quick. The Last Dragon was the goats. It was the goats' final project. And we getting it. It's done. It's coming out.
You're not talking about what I think you're talking about.
Yes, the fuck I'm talking about. The Last Dragon.
You're not talking about what
R.I.P. my boy. His last project is actually coming out.
Oh.
I was waiting to put this out on the podcast. I didn't even tell you.
No, you didn't.
I didn't even send it to you. I didn't do nothing.
Maybe put on the rock side. Like what?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna show it to you right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say send that over.
Just because we on the pod.
Like send it over. But yo, yes, I'm very gassed for a new Soul Eater remake. I'm hyped for Fire Force season. Well, it's technically season 3, but it's like season 3 part 2. I saw the trailer of it, and in the trailer, the chick with the hat on her head, I can't think of her name on top of my head, but the one that be chilling around with big brolic black dude, one of the pillars, she took off her thing, and I was like, bro, is she a Keishan? Because now I'm starting to think if she's a Keishan, and if she's a Keishan, I'm telling you, bro, I ain't gonna know how to act.
Chill out, because I'm not fully.
I don't know nothing either. I don't know nothing either. But if she's the first Keishan, ain't you?
Can you chill?
I don't know. I'm hype. I can't chill. I've been trying to chill. This is me chilling. That's why I'm telling y'all now. I'm warning y'all now. I ain't gonna know how to act. I'm not gonna know how to act because I remember where I was when I watched Soul Eater. Actually, you want to know what I found about Soul Eater? And this is gonna low key possibly date both of us, but also we not. At least I'm not living that life no more. I found Soul Eater on Tumblr. Oh. Finally, Jason David Frank's long awaited. Oh my God, RIP to the GOAT. Yeah, RIP Jason David Frank, bro. If you don't know Jason David Frank, I don't know. We can be cool. Shout out.
I didn't say no names because either you knew or
either
you
know you don't. Yeah, no. Either you know you don't.
And if you know, you fucking know.
To be fair,
guess what? That man. When I saw that he died and the way that he died, especially, I cried.
Listen,
I straight up cried. I cried for a whole entire night.
That's a different. It meant something different to us, bro. Meant something different, bro.
To everybody out there struggling, and I've been a big proponent on this shit on the pod. Not even make this shit serious. If you're going through something, talk to the people you feel you close to.
Facts.
Talk to them. And if you don't, that's okay too. But you could talk to somebody. Everybody's around, and you could talk to the cow stealers.
I was like, hit us up. I'm around.
And you could talk to the fucking cow stealers. I promise you.
Yo.
All right. Sorry.
No, you good. Also on that,
yeah.
And I don't know how to feel about this, but Disney Plus is apparently making a new like live action series on the Power Rangers.
No, I don't like that.
Same.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Same creator of the Percy Jackson show, though. Yeah,
as somebody who watched all the books,
you watched all the books, AU.
Mm-hmm.
In your head movies.
Exactly. See, you understand where I'm. See, that's why I fuck with you. Because when you actually read a book, you watching that bitch.
In your head movies, you read it
in your head movies.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even joking. When you read a book that you love, it's in your head movies. So, anyways, books are a lot better. Disney's doing a good job, though.
They are? Okay. Because I'm not watching the Percy Jackson. And I read the first Percy Jackson book. I think I read like half of the second one.
They're doing a good job. It's not the best.
Is it better than the movies?
Yes.
Okay.
By a lot.
I heard the movies were like, I heard if you read the book, the movies are bad. And I'm not going to lie to you, when I read the first one. Yeah, when I read the first one and Ares wasn't even in the movie, I was like, yo, what are we doing?
The movies are awful.
I was like, what's happening?
The series is doing a pretty good job.
Okay.
They're doing a pretty good job. It kind of reminds me of how the Harry Potter series is about to come out.
I gotta see that one because they not the because here's the thing. Even though I know that the Harry Potter movies left a lot out in the movies, I know they still were really good. And I remember, like, my cousin was telling me because she read all the Harry Potters, and my cousin was like,
Same.
They never stopped playing Quidditch. That was the one thing my cousin always goes like, they never stopped playing Quidditch.
No,
like
the release of the final book. I was there.
I think he told me that.
My teacher at the time also worked at Barnes and Noble. So I was one of the first people in our state to get one of the books.
Hey, in the entire state,
I was that big of a fan.
You were one of the first people in the basketball capital of the world to get the last Harry Potter book. Shit, fire. I need honestly.
And so
I remember you told me how much.
I'm telling you, I'm a big Harry Potter fan.
Which one did you like more, Percy Jackson or Harry Potter? Reading.
Percy Jackson.
Okay.
Now, the reason why I say that is for different purposes. It's not whether one person is like a better writer or not.
Just what you enjoyed. Like which one you enjoyed more.
Preference.
Yeah.
I like Greek mythology quite a bit. So,
yeah. But Soul Eater, I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped for everything. I'm curious to see how that Power Ranger joint going to come out because they just announced it, so we got some time before they get there. We talked about the winter season, so we there. The only other thing I had here on my list that I wanted to chat with you about was just, and I'm happy that you said that. Oh wait, no, I'm tripping, bro. They landed the plane. We gonna close out with them landing the plane. They landed that motherfucking plane. They landed that plane, bro. They landed that plane. And you want to know why they landed that plane? Because we said it before the last season came out. If My Hero Academia does what they supposed to do, it's going to be one of the best anime of all time. My Hero is one of the best anime of all time, bro. It is. I'm saying it. I'm right here. Episode 78. Yeah, 78. My Hero Academia is definitely one of the best anime of all time.
They didn't land that plane. They did a wheelie in that bitch coming down. They did a wheelie in that bitch.
That joint look like the Soul Plane, bro, getting off the tarmac.
They did a fucking Soul Plane tarmac ass fucking landing.
Yo,
they handled they fucking business. And to all of you motherfuckers that said, "Oh, I hate the way that ended," fuck you.
I can't believe I honestly
because they ended it exactly how My Hero was always supposed to be.
What I say? They was going to give you a My Hero. They were going to give you a My Hero ending.
But however, they also didn't give me exactly a My Hero ending.
No. Listen.
Shout out to Deku. He didn't try to save the nigga. He just tried to end the conflict. He tried to end the conflict.
It got to the point where he said, I can't. He's some people are just too far gone. Some people are just too far gone. And I think it's important that he got to that point.
And I ain't gonna lie to you. Broke my fucking heart.
I mean, Shigaraki never had a chance. We already talked about that, bro. He never had a chance.
Talking about Shigaraki.
I know you're not talking about All for One.
Talking about Bakugo.
Yo, wait, hold on. I didn't watch today's episode.
Not today's episode.
Okay.
Last week's episode when he was in the hospital.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I thought I was always gonna be with you. I thought we was always gonna be rivals.
Listen.
I thought I'm
gonna tell you this right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. No,
fucking
so here's my thing.
I sobbed. Shout out Deku, my fucking son.
Listen.
I've been saying that's my son for mad long. First and foremost,
you have.
That's my fucking son. My boy said, "I don't need that shit no more. I never had that shit." Shout out my fucking son, man. Shout out my fucking son, bro. Like, what is we talking about? Shout out my fucking son. Deku is probably top 3 for me.
Oh, really? Main characters? Oh, top 3. Really? Oh,
that my boy was in his fucking deathbed basically, and never switched up.
Oh, he'll never switch up. Definitely never switch up.
But it wasn't even that he just didn't switch up. It was the grace. My boy spoke with grace. There wasn't a single fucking thought in his mind that, damn, my power is gone. I'm not who I wanted to be. It was like, well, this shit was never for me in the first place, my boy.
I'm just happy I had a chance at it. He was like, he was like, I'm just happy I got a chance to like live my dream for a little bit. Like, so
talk about it.
Let me tell you something.
Talk about it.
That's why I haven't gotten
talk about him.
I haven't gotten to the point of acceptance yet. I think they got to give him powers, bro. He got to get powers.
He got embers.
I know.
He got embers. He said, but we know how to.
He talking about me, and AU was talking about me hitting my kid. He was talking about me hitting my mic earlier today. Oh, I hit my mic earlier in the episode, and then he hits his mic here. So now here we go. So you talking about me? Okay. So that's what I'm saying. And we was just getting ready to get to the end of it. So I'm gonna just kind of riff the rap for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you, everybody on YouTube, y'all not gonna see this. Everybody listening, welcome. What's going on? But I will go back to my Soul Eater rant until AU get back here connected real fast because I'm so gassed for Soul Eater. And the reason why I'm so gassed for Soul Eater is because everybody that has ever watched Soul Eater, and the point I was actually going to make before is that Soul Eater originally, I had seen it on Tumblr. Back when I was on Tumblr in my college days, I was like in my college dorm, and somebody posted a clip of it. And I just was like, it was Maka just going sick with Soul. And I just was like, that looks kind of cool. So what's going on in that neck of the woods? So then I went into a little bit of a deep dive, shout out Google Images, and was able to throw that in there and find out, okay, it's Soul Eater. I started watching Soul Eater that night. I'm pretty sure it was right before. It was actually funny because it was right around this time of the year because I believe it was either before my finals of first semester, my first year in college. And I passed my classes and I did what I needed to do. Wait, what you mean it died? Yo, AU just texted me. It says his... All right, so we might end up having to end the episode here because AU just texted me and says his something died. Like I'm about to ask him right now, like your power. Oh, this is gonna be funny. This might be like exclusive content. Shout out everybody that listen on the pod because I might have to. This is gonna be funny how we gonna end this. We're gonna have to end this some kind of way. We've been getting a lot of tech issues lately, which is gonna be kind of tough because our last couple episodes have been pretty damn good. But yo, his whole computer restarted. Oh my God. This is the best part about doing a podcast like this is that like we don't gotta go too deep into the weeds. Sometimes we can, but sometimes we can just rock out. I'ma laugh at him. Hold on. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he knows. He just texted me and said, yo, flame me. Oh, I'm already ahead of you, boy. I'm already there. Yo, already there. Nah, listen. This is gonna be funny because I am gonna add this into the episode. We recorded Saturday night because I had to work today, so chances are we're not actually going to. Chances are we're not actually going to have an episode later tonight, like I promised on Instagram. So my fault, but yeah, we're gonna end up doing this next week. Again, hopefully without tech issues. We can't get 3 weeks of straight tech issues, so we're gonna try and take some of our tech issues from this week. Try and take some of the tech issues we had from last week. And then we're going to, push them to the side. But my point being is that, like, we're still here. We're enjoying ourselves. It's been a fun time here listening with y'all and rocking out with y'all. We touched on a lot of things. Like I said, I ain't going to go too crazy on AU because, like I said, I had all the tech issues last week. So he said flame him. I will want to, but I ain't going to go that hard. But like I said, I'm gassed for everything that's going to come out with Soul Eater. I do think we're going to get I do think we're going to get a new reboot. If you have not read the manga of Soul Eater, I definitely would recommend you doing that because they took out everything after the Kishin gets reawakened. Just about everything after the Kishin gets reawakened is not in the actual manga. Actually, I take it back. Everything that's not, it was after the Kishin got awakened and then awoken? Let's go with awoken. Either way, after the Kishin came back, that was when it started to delve off a little bit from the manga, and then when they went to the island where you see the iconic gift that everybody puts up of Soul Eater, or one of them, everybody puts up a Soul Eater of Crick and Black Star throwing up the doves real quick, just like all right. From that actually happened in the manga, and then like everything after that was all different. So one of the crazy things that when I went back and read the manga, which I did, I want to say either earlier this year or latter part of last year, once I went back and really delved into everything that Soul Eater had, and I wanted to see what the alternative ending was, the fights that we potentially could get in a new age style of anime will be insane. I think the fights will be crazy. I think the storylines are more fleshed out. And the biggest thing that I've told AU this, and then AU go back and listen to this because I said because his shit busted. But with AU, one thing I told him was that the rivalry between Black Star and Death the Kid is a legitimate rivalry. It is not, Death the Kid is Lord Death's son, and Black Star is supposedly one of the strongest ones here, but they kind of just like, no, it is a rivalry. They are trying to become the strongest. They like each other. They are here, but it is a rivalry. It is akin to like Asa and Yuno. That's honest, with a little less of the brotherly feel to it. And we missed out on Death the Kid, one of Death the Kid's best power-ups. We missed out on Maka's, in my opinion, Maka's best power-up, which is crazy because Maka is essentially the main character. And we missed out on everything that happened with Soul and some of the other Death sides. There's so much in the manga of Soul Eater that needs to be put into animation that I believe this was always the trajectory. Put out Fire Force, let Fire Force get cracking, let Fire Force come back with more mystery, more struggle, come back and get cracking so everyone can kind of see what exactly it would look like. And then now we're going to get the Soul Eater reboot. And I'm going to tell you right now, I've been on this Soul Eater reboot for years, but it really started to gain some steam when it was the end of season 2 of Fire Force, where it cut to the moon, and the moon went to the laughing moon from laughing sun from Soul Eater. Sorry, AU texting me, and we'll close out. Yeah, because we're just gonna close out when we get back in here. But nah, for real, that's where it really kind of took off from there. And from that point where I said we're in the same world, they're gonna bring us together. Look, I'm at the point now where if we don't get a reboot, I'm gonna be devastated, low key, because there are very few people here on socials that I've seen that really rock with. Hey, A's back. A's
back in this bitch.
Bro, I went on a whole tangent about Soul Eaters. I was just talking about it. Also, threw a couple shots in there with you. Oh, my Lord. Excuse me. Threw a couple shots in there with you. Bro, listen, we had wings last night, too, so it's still been kind of like doing its thing. Although it was good because it was over. It was wings over. Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah, wings over go.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Wings over is not that far from us. Like, it's
Fuck
not.
you.
It's like, yeah, no, it's the one that we had when we was up at Goose's. Like that joint, that same spot. It's like 25 minutes.
Them just be succulent. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my goodness, it was so succulent.
They be succulent. They be succulent.
Oh my God, I'm tight. My wife got some still in the fridge, and I
don't know where the fuck you left off, but
I went on a whole other tangent. I started talking about Soul Eater.
You straight. I was just gonna say, listen, I appreciate y'all, love y'all, and my shit just fucked up, but at the end of the day, I know I went off on some tangents that I don't normally go off on. I apologize today. But listen, man, overall, it's always room on the couch for a reason. I hope y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving, man. I hope y'all got to spend time with people that y'all love. And you were truly able to be thankful for the people that surround you and bless you. And you were able to recognize that this time around. Because me, I had a wonderful Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, I was like, you was out there with the family,
has
right?
Transcended. You know, I feel like a lot of times we do Thanksgiving and then it's like we thankful that one day. I've been thankful ever since that day. What the fuck is wrong with you, yo?
Hey, can I say? I want to tell you something. So you know those situations where you see something where you're not supposed. Is because you saying some really poignant stuff, and I'm not trying.
Shut your ass up. What you growing into?
Let me tell you something. So I wasn't trying to throw shade. I wasn't trying to do nothing here. But you know when you're in a situation where you're not supposed to laugh, and that makes something a million times funnier. So I opened up my phone, right? And because I was texting
my fault. All right,
I opened up my phone. No, I opened up my phone, and I wanted to check something real quick. And so I opened up the Facebook app. You know, you got a bunch of people from back in the day on Facebook, and I opened up the Facebook app, and I don't have
Facebook. I haven't had Facebook for like 10 years.
Essentially, what Facebook is for at this point. But I opened up Facebook, and there was a chick I went to high school with, right?
Old niggas.
And facts. There was a picture of her hand. And her hand was all like she lost like mad of her nails, her hair all her hand all tore up, everything. Bro, the caption read.
Did she get mauled?
Bro, the caption read, "Garage door 3, me 0." And you talking about how wholesome Thanksgiving is?
How did a garage door do that much to you? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's user error. That's user error. I ain't gonna lie to you. I also feel like personally, you decided to let that garage door do that to you.
Yo, that took me out a little bit. That took me out a little bit.
Respectfully, you wanted that.
She cool people. I ain't seen her in years, but like,
she wanted that.
That took me out.
No. She wanted that. If you lost to a garage door, that shit moved too slow. If you lost to a garage door, 3
nails missing in it. She said 3-0. I lost it.
She wanted that.
I couldn't.
Respectfully, I don't know what that means. It don't got to be nothing sexual, but she wanted that. She wanted to lose. Oh my
god, that's funny. I was not expecting that. But I'm sorry. Please continue on with your. Is the moment gone?
Oh no, yeah, it's done, nigga. Okay, you just told me somebody lost to a garage door.
Y'all weak. I can't.
That's about that.
That's about man. We went long on this one, so I ain't gonna hold you. I got some editing to do on this one. So this episode definitely gonna air tomorrow. We gonna get this out to y'all tomorrow because it's late. I ain't doing nothing tonight. That just took me out. Plus, we had a good one here, and I want to do this up right. So,
in the week of Christmas, we probably gonna be going to.
Yeah, we probably gonna be going to. Absolutely, yeah. Because I know you got family stuff. I got family stuff. So yeah, we probably.
No, you know what I do on my birthday, but I'm about to get some Chinese money again. I'm about to fucking vibe out.
Yeah, I forgot. It's your birthday. It's your birthday.
That's not where I was going with that.
Birthday. Well, I'm going with that because I'm always going to be happy that my people's is here. I'm always going to be happy for my people's here and also my wife.
I'm here 364 days out of the year, my boy. You know.
Well, yo, AU man, before we slide up out of here for another great episode, you got anything you want to lead the people with before we go?
I was trying to do that previously, but somebody lost to a fucking garage door. So respectfully, I hope you're okay. Outside of that, I will let you know that you earned that because them motherfuckers closed off.
Bro, look, it's like no, you know them joints where you ever see the videos where like somebody got like lost to a shopping cart and then they put eyes on the shopping cart. It's like shopping cart, University of Alabama.
It's like University of Alabama, ankle buster. Like, you know what I mean? It's just like whatever the fuck it is. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly that account. It's a fire account.
Dude, listen, garage. It's like garage door. South Central Los Angeles, California University. It sounds like a Key and Peele skit.
Nah, but those shits is fire.
Oh my god!
But man, y'all already know, man. Yeah, it's always a room on the couch. I hope y'all holidays is going wonderful.
Hey, I absolutely, positively continue to agree with that. But yo, hey, we about to slide on up out here. So we appreciate y'all listening. And we will be back next week or in 2 weeks, but we'll probably be back next week because the holiday's coming up. So, that's how it'll go. But anyway,
hell yeah. Roll.